are leaving. Maybe a real soon.
Never really paid you no mind. Drop the back, started paying attention.
Hey y'all, we are Mrs. Johnson, and we're back. Say hi, babe. What's up? So we're actually leaving our reproductive medicine appointment. We had a good appointment. All right, hey y'all, we're back. So, as you know, we already done with our appointment with our fertility reproductive medicine clinic. Dr. Bosler was so nice. She was so energetic. Her nurse, Amanda, and then her assistant, and all of that good stuff. They were all nice and kind. But I'm going to show you guys a couple of pamphlet information that we have received today for our testing. I'm going to go over the test results of my thyroid. I'm going to also go over the pamphlets that we have received. I'm going to go over information that they have given us, as well as the tests that I will be having done within the next 20 some odd days, if that.
20 some odd days.
Yeah. So this first pamphlet that they gave us, I don't know if you can see it. It's probably backwards to y'all, but it's a fertility problems pamphlet. This pamphlet here goes over like evaluation of men and women, the treatment, alternatives, and all of that fun, cute stuff. As well as showing like your ovaries and your uterus, and how once they inject your sperm, where it lead to, and how the sperm meet with your egg and form a fetus, all of that stuff.
Different scenarios.
And then this next pamphlet is an ovulation induction. This is something that I will be going over with you guys as well. This is also it has like some of the testings I will be doing within those next 20 odd days. Ovulation testing, oral ovulation induction medications, insemination, as well as it tells you about the IVF and all that. But right now we're not going the IVF route. We're actually going through the IUI with Clomid, and then they're also going to give me an injection as well. I'll get y'all that name. I think they wrote it down for me. But yeah, that's what this pamphlet is about. This next pamphlet is testing and general information booklet. That's what that is. It also have all of the doctors in here. My doctor is Dr. Bosler, right here in the middle. You can see, I don't know if you can see her. She's right there. Dr. Bosler. She's such a sweetheart. That's who is my doctor, or our doctor. She's a sweetheart, very outgoing, very positive. I love her. It also has like a fertility workup checklist here, which you will be going through, checking off all of those things that you will be doing. I can read you off a couple of those that's on this checklist, which is complete annual day 3 blood work at the laboratory, as well as annual cultures for gonorrhea, chlamydia. That's something that every couple have to go over, as well as pap smear. I already did that. Annual physical exam, including breast and pelvic exam. Established care with OBGYN. I have that. That is my good doctor, Dr. Webb. And then genetic carrier testing as well. And then, they also go over, I know a lot of you guys had questions about insurance or billing, or like how much the cost will be. everybody's are different. Every couple's costing is different. It depends on what insurance you guys are going through. What we or our pay might be totally different from your pay, so we're not going to give an estimate cost on how much ours personally is. Just be prepared, do your research, know all of that good information as far as fertility, and make sure you and your spouse have good insurance to cover at least half of that ultrasound or
the testing,
regular test results, yeah, all of that stuff.
Checkups.
So just make sure you guys are on point with that part. We're not gonna throw out any prices as far as our prices, but we do just know it is pricey, but you know, everybody's different.
But it all depends on the type of insurance you have.
And then this next picture here I'm going to be showing you guys is something that I will be going through within the next basically my next cycle. I will be going through this. This here is what, I'm not going to try to pronounce this big word, so I'm just going to show you guys. It's that right there. It's probably upside down. This is the testing they will be doing on me. As you can see, this is the uterus. They will be flushing dye into my uterus to make sure that my fallopian tubes and stuff is acting properly and all of that fun stuff. On this other side is another testing I will be doing right here. Also has something to do with the uterus and the fallopian tubes and all of that good stuff, making sure you're able to carry and all of that good stuff there. And then this next page is donors. A lot of you guys, or not a lot of you guys, but only handpicked people as far as like my mom, people that's very close to us knows like of our donors. That's something we will not share with you guys. That's something we're keeping private between the both of us. But yeah, you have to pick a donor, which will be the next step. We have already went over a couple donors that we have decided to pick. We have not narrowed down to that specific one yet, but it's in the top 5 that we do have. But we do have our eye on this one specific one. So yeah, just know we do have a donor or some donors that we have narrowed down to. We just haven't picked that one yet, but it will be done because we have to get it done within the next couple 20 days. So yeah, that's pretty much what this pamphlet is. This next one they give me, which is my who is this lady? My insurance plan. I'm not going to show you guys everything, but this is some of the stuff that they gave me. It lets you know like all of your testings that you will be having done within the next couple weeks, as well as some insurance. What cover it, what my insurance or our insurance cover, and what it do not cover. So this is what this paper is about. As you see, I put my hand on it because it's my personal information. It's none of your business. Okay, and then this next paper. Oh, yeah, same thing. Pretty much this is my financial plan, or our financial plan, what we are doing. It do have pricings on this page. I'm not going to get close up on it, but anyway, it does have our pricings on this page here, and it definitely is in the thousands. Just in case you wondering, yes it is. Will it be paid? Yes it is. Okay, but like I said, everybody's different, so you can't go off of what we're paying. So yeah, and like just check into it. Like, she works for Fertility Hospital, so because she works for Fertility Hospital, she might have like discounts and all of that stuff that you guys might not have, or if you're in the military, you're a military spouse, they have discounts for that. All of that good stuff. Just check into what's good for you and see what's out there and available for you as well. So that's that. Well, what you want? You can go ahead. And then this next one is with my nurse. Where? Oh, okay. This next paper is a paper that my nurse gave me. It shows all of my appointments. I'm sorry, I paused. I had to read it for a quick second to make sure I'm not giving y'all the wrong information. They have my instructions. Give me a minute. Okay. So, I'm going to cover that top part. Okay. So down here at the bottom, it gives me my instructions on what I need to be doing within the next couple of weeks. So the first day of my menstrual, I will be having 6 testings did as far as blood work, and then on my third day of my menstrual, I will be calling to get more lab tests did, and then between 7 and 12 days, I will be coming in to do that test I was showing you guys, and I'm not gonna pronounce it right there. I'll be coming in to do my uterus test to make sure my eggs and all of that stuff is operating correctly and I'm ready to go. So that's what that paperwork is for. And as you can see, my nurse's name, sorry, it's right there in the corner. I don't know if you can see it. Mandy and Heather. Those are my nurses. Gives you a pamphlet for like attorney, you know, all of that fun stuff. It might not go towards a lot of you, but like for our sake, we are same sex, so which that means, you know, by being a third party included as far as our donor, they offer you an attorney just in case, you know, anything falls wrong, you know, that person or whatever y'all decided on doing as far as that child is basically taken care of and protected. So that's for that sake. And then also we have to see a psychologist that we have to call and schedule an appointment for. That is not because we're crazy. It's only because that, you know, you want to make sure that once you have that child, like I said, us being in the relationship that we're in, you want to make sure that you're not going to have a problem when your child grows up and say, hey, you know, I want to meet my dad or blah, blah, blah. So that psychiatrist is there and put in place for you to get through those things. And how would you basically explain it to your child or go about the whole situation with your child. So that's just there for, you know, just to help you and to help your family. Do you have a good support team or system? Yes, we have a great support system behind us. So, you know, a lot of stuff don't refer to us, but it's some people out there that don't have great support systems. So that's what that psychologist is put in place for. So we actually have to call and schedule an appointment with her within the next couple of days, because we both have to be in attendance for that. So yeah, that was just a little information just to give you guys, and I hope y'all found that very educational for those that's out there trying to do or seek the same things that we're seeking. But yeah, that is all that we have today for our appointment, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and close out this vlog. We love you. Keep rocking with us. Like, comment, and subscribe below. with any questions that you might have regarding our appointment or our journey. We love y'all. We will see y'all next